tape. That is fantastic. It doesn't do anything to your floor. Make you a line. Practice on that. Do that with step. Are you staying like you're announcing? When you turn, are you staying on that line, or are you stepping and you're turning off the knee? So say the leads, when, I'm gonna Ryan for a second. When Ryan goes to invite me to do this turn, so flat hand, right? So he's not inviting me way up high in the air. He's not gonna invite over the top of me, because that's literally gonna force me to turn here, away from him, right? And he's gonna not invite me here because I'm a little shorter than that. We're not doing limbo. He wants to give me a definitive direction. He wants me to turn that direction. And then I can guide and move my hand accordingly with his to clear my own head. Okay? Does that make sense? Up for the follower? And our hands are rotating, yes. So without even doing the turn. Up, and then he brings it down. But my hand is gonna rotate in his as I go to turn. So in a perfect world, our hands are not gonna go here and there, right? There's some point that I may only be connected with two fingers. Sometimes I've been connected with one finger. Most of the time it's this one, right? When I go to turn. But what I feel from Brian is resistance. He's giving me some pressure here, so I'm feeding off of that. So even if he goes to give me this turn and I end up here, I'm giving him enough pressure back, I can still make that turn because we're feeding off each other that pressure from each other. So that's why we want to make sure as a follower that we don't allow them to push our arm back here, right? Or down here, down low like that. Or we don't want to stiff arm our partner. They invite us, we match, we make that turn. Right?
Can you
Question?
show the hands before you, like from the frame and then the invite and
Sure.
then back and
Uh-huh.
forward?
His hand is matching the direction of where his leg is going. There.
When you go around, where do you catch his, where do you?
Turn, I think, should
Yeah.
do the turn.
There you go.
And lower, I just close my hand.
Oh.
Yep, he just closes his hand there. Yes. So here.
Just imagine you're taking that red Solo cup with your favorite beverage that you don't want to crack, so you don't want to squeeze, but you don't want to drop it.
We use that, we don't have them here, we have those at the studio, that's our prop.
As she comes around, I just
I just close. I'm matching what he's giving me, so when he goes to give me this turn, his hand opens up. So I match that, and then as I make that turn, I feel his hand gonna close, so it's gonna close back in. And we just drape. So like I said, it's like if you imagine that you're holding a red Solo cup, if you squeeze the cup too tight, it's gonna break. If you don't hold on to it tight enough, it's just gonna fall to the floor. So that is about the frame hold that you should have. Leads are always gonna offer, followers are going to drape, and then the lead ever so slightly closes. But not too tight where my fingers are lapping over each other and cutting off the circulation. That's too tight. This, like I said, we always say this is decoration until the lead invites us to turn. It stays comfortably here until they invite us. And just getting used to that. That's something you can practice as a partner to just do that. Stand there and do that. Get used to what that feels like. Matching his hand.
because you'll use that in
Almost every dance we do an outside turn. Get used to that. And you go turn, and come back. Those are simple exercises that you can do so you can tie it all in. So,
to answer your question.
okay. Any other questions?